I saw evidence of the virus coming out of Wuhan lab. At the end of April, President Trump said at White House press conference, and now that was not idle talk. Trump's remarks came 3 days after Dr. Li Mengyang escaped to Hong Kong with more than 1,000 study from University of Hong Kong's virus laboratory. At the time, President said, an investigation is underway and you will get an answer soon. On July 10, there was Dr. Yan's news interview with Fox, and that interview gave some of the answers about Trump's remarks. Dr. Yan was the first researcher at the Hong Kong University lab, and she has drawn international attention for revealing that Communist Party of China (HWO) and Hong Kong University systematically coupled of human-to-human infection on last year. It is known that Dr. Yan's escape process was very difficult. Luther, a Chinese current affairs critic who helped her escape, explained the process in detail on his YouTube channel. First of all, Dr. Yan is native Chinese, and she had decided to reveal the truth of the Wuhan pneumonia because she learned of the weakness of the Communist Party of China through Hong Kong's protest against the Hong Kong security law. Luther says Dr. Yan escaped from Hong Kong in late April because she was informed that China would soon enforce the Hong Kong security law and it could affect on her. But even before she left Hong Kong, Dr. Yan was exposed to the danger of assassination, eating food with sleeping pills, or receiving anonymous messages from someone asking her to come beach area. Luther and Dr. Yan were nervous, so they were contacting to each other every 5 minutes through phone. But Dr. Yan was very lucky that the United States did not restrict flights from Hong Kong. Dr. Yan's Fox News interview was also broadcast a day later than scheduled because Chinese government officials making threatening phone calls to broadcast the station 8 times, and even President Xi Jinping called the White House himself. On the phone, they said about the interview like this: US would suffer all the consequences. Luther also said Dr. Yan did an interview with Fox News for full hours, but only 30 minutes have been released. More surprising facts will be made public in the future. Also, he said that President Trump's decision to leave the HWO is related to Dr. Yan's disclosure, and he was confident that the future release of the origin of the virus will accelerate the collapse of the Communist Party of China. At the time, lots of people blamed about Trump's decision. Bill Gates is a representative figure of them. Bill Gates said on Twitter last April, "Health funding for the World Health Organization during a world health crisis is as dangerous as it sounds. Their work is slowing the spread of COVID-19, and if that work is stopped, no other organization can replace them. The world needs the WHO now more than ever." Later, Luther said that I received a threatening call from someone like Dr. Yan. I think they sent a public security agent to assassinate Dr. Yan and me from China. Fortunately, Luther and Dr. Yan are both under FBI protection. In fact, on July 7, FBI Director Christopher Wray made a real public criticism of the Communist Party's fox hunt. Fox hunt made from Xi Jinping, and the system was created to track corrupt criminals who fled to other countries. However, recently, all threats to China have been targeted, and even U.S. citizens and permanent residents are no exceptions. FBI Director Wray has even revealed the gruesome fact that Chinese agents are threatening to people to return China immediately to be punished or to choose committing suicide. In fact, in May, Professor Liu Bing of the University of Pittsburgh, who was about to make a major discovery regarding the coronavirus, was shot and killed at his home, which is also likely to be a victim of fox hunting. Also, 2 years ago, a famous physicist, Zhang Shoucheng, crashed from Stanford Grand Building while on duty, which is believed to have also been assassinated by Chinese agents. Director Wray said that anyone threatened by China, please report to us, and he has determined to eliminate Chinese agents who are stirring the United States and committing crimes. Former White House chief strategist Stephen Bannon said that there are more Chinese scholars who have fled to abroad, include Dr. Yan. and they are actively working with Western intelligence agencies. Bannon said Wuhan pneumonia is likely to have been leaked while the Wuhan Virus Institute was developing vaccines and treatment to prepare for an epidemic situation like SARS. In fact, Kangxina Biologics, the leading vaccine maker in China, has already seen its share price soar since October last year, adding to this suspicion. Bannon, who is currently with the FBI looking for the truth at the Wuhan Institute, wants to say that the lab is operating incredibly poorly and everyone would be shocked to see lab situation. In fact, this picture was taken in 2018 and China Daily also reported it. As you can see in the picture, a researcher taking a virus sample from the refrigerator, and shockingly, the rubber packing on the door of the refrigerator is damaged and loosened. With these pictures, China Daily explained like this. Take a look at the largest virus bank in Asia. Wuhan Institute of Virology in central China, Hubei province, preserved more than 1,500 different strains of virus. Usually, if the rubber packing is damaged, dew or frost forms around the refrigerator door, which can be diagnosed as a gap. In fact, this picture shows a thick frost on the top of the refrigerator which has thousands of virus samples. However, after posting these pictures, China Daily immediately deleted the pictures due to the huge controversy. Bannon said again, regardless of the source of the virus, the Chinese authorities' follow-up response can be determined as a murder crime. If China had said everything in the last week of December last year, we could have avoided 95% of people's life and economic losses. Be safe.